The juice is flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So things are underway.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Can he get it through? And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. Pressing high and with purpose. Great vision. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And he cuts out the supply.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's played it long. Not the most accurate pass. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. Now it's Odegaard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Trossard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Here's Lewandowski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Fernandes. Caught offside that time. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. And that has been knocked clear. Fernandes. Odegaard. Now it's Trossard. Searching pass he's played there. That's a shade optimistic. Trossard. Trossard stood his ground strongly. Trossard. This is promising. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Trossard surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Trossard. Alexander-Arnold
Does well to get it back. Trossard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
pass somewhat off target. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Kane. Royce. He is through here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Royce had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today, please have your entry
To
tickets
look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's had it taken off him. Taken back almost at once. Tries to pass it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Oh, what Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Yamal.
Odegaard. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Yamal gets into a good position.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for
Now
this
it's
match
Royce.
was
Pretty robust defending.
71,898.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the movement is slick, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Messi.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the
taking
keeper had it
place.
stayed on target.
Manchester United have their third corner. Can he finish? Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go. Chance! Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Threads one in. Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
And that has put pain. And the shot! He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been cut short. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he finish? And it's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.